External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar on Thursday night held a telephonic conversation with US Secretary of State Antony Blinken and his Russian counterpart Sergei Lavrov on the Ukraine crisis. In a tweet, Mr. Jaishankar said the discussion with Blinken was on the ongoing developments in Ukraine and their implications. Appreciate the call from Secretary Blinken discussed the ongoing developments in Ukraine and its implication, he said. On his talks with Lavrov, Mr. Jaishankar said he conveyed to his Russian counterpart that dialogue and diplomacy are the best way forward. Just spoke to Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov of Russia on the Ukraine developments, underlined that dialogue and diplomacy are the best way forward, the External Affairs Minister tweeted. Former National Stock Exchange Group Operating Officer Anand Subramanian was arrested by the CBI late Thursday night in connection with the ongoing probe into alleged irregularities in the stock market manipulation case. The arrest was made in a view of fresh facts emerging in a damning SEBI report, officials said on Friday. He was questioned for days in Chennai before the agency decided to arrest him, the officials added. Anand Subramanian was first appointed as Chief Strategic Advisor in National Stock Exchange in 2013 and then promoted as Group Operating Officer of NSE in 2015 by MD Chitra Ramakrishna. In 2016, he left the National Stock Exchange after allegations of irregularities surfaced. President Joe Biden on Thursday said that the United States will have consultations with India on the crisis in Ukraine following a military operation from Russia. In a televised address on Thursday, Russian President Vladimir Putin said his move to launch a military operation in Ukraine came in response to threats emanating from the neighboring country. He also warned other countries that if they attempted to interfere with the Russian military operation, they would see consequences they have never seen. We are going to have consultations with India on the Ukrainian crisis. We haven't resolved fully. Biden told reporters during a White House news conference on the Ukrainian crisis. He was responding to a question if India was fully on board with the United States on the Russian aggression. India on Thursday assured its citizens stranded in Ukraine that it will take all possible steps to bring them back safe and sound. Foreign Secretary Harshvardhan Shringla said at a media briefing that the Indian embassy in Ukraine is extending all possible assistance to the Indians, notwithstanding the complicated situation. He said a meeting of the Cabinet Committee on Security, chaired by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, was underway on the Ukraine crisis. Mr. Shringla said, PM Modi conveyed at the CCS meeting that the topmost priority of the government is the safety and security of Indians and their evacuation from Ukraine. The Foreign Secretary said around 4,000 Indian nationals out of 20,000 have already left Ukraine in the past few days. Ukraine's President Vladimir Zelensky on Friday said that his country has been left alone on its own to fight Russia after the Kremlin launched a large-scale invasion that killed 130 Ukrainians in the first day. We have been left alone to defend our state, Vladimir Zelensky said in a video address to the nation after midnight. Who is ready to fight alongside us? I don't see anyone. Who is ready to give Ukraine a guarantee of NATO membership? Everyone is afraid, he added. Zelensky said that 137 Ukrainians, both military personnel and civilians, had been killed since the start of the attack early Thursday. Another 316 had been wounded, he said. Zelensky also said that Russian sabotage group had entered the capital Kyiv and urged the city's citizens to remain vigilant and observe a curfew.